I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Hello collectors and welcome to the Discount Action Figure Dude. I am your host Christopher and we are here at the Fortress of Chaos. Clearly not a Fortress of Solitude because there's way too many sons of bitches up in here for it to be any kind of solitude, and all of these dudes are really angry as we complete our four-leg journey of angry Superman, all of which represent versions of Kal-El, who, as we said before, is one dead girlfriend away from ending the world as we know it. Please keep Lois Lane safe. Today, we are going to be looking at something a little unique on the Fondjoy Justice League Superman. And as you can see, they say it's a one-night scale. We have the DC Warner Brothers logo to let you know that this is a legitimate product. Side of the box, the back of the box with all of the glorious things that it comes with. So, and I would say, let's cut this bitch open, but we don't need to cut it open because all we need to do is slide open the magnetic box, which reveals Kal-El in his plastic coffin, but we can remove him from that with all of the things that he comes with. How exciting! Let's see what's going on in here. And here goes Clark out of the box, looking pretty good with all of his accessories surrounding him, which include 2 extra pairs of hands, an extra head, and some optic blast. But let's say we take a closer look at Fondjoy Justice League Superman. And here goes Cal out of the package. We went ahead and put on his angry head and his optic blast, which do look a little strange. They look like strange eyeglasses or some kind of optic peepers or something along those lines. An alternate pair of hands, all of which were no trouble to put on. I guess what I should have done, because him and the Beast Kingdom figure are very similar in many ways, I probably should have compared the two. I should have had a comparison between these two figures. But there's nothing to stop me from doing it right now. But let's take a closer look at this guy real quick and his angry head. So I am not sure if this is supposed to look like Henry Cavill. He has Henry Cavill's chin. But I know that he has a lot of features for an action figure. He has, similar to the Beast Kingdom, we're gonna have to. He has these drop-down shoulders. He has drop-down legs to help him with his movement. He has his chest swivel and a waist swivel. He has double-jointed elbows, which double joint very well. And double jointed knees, which double joint very well. I don't know what kind of poses you want this Superman to do, but I'm thinking he could do them. I guess it is a little strange that his cape goes into his S and is being held down by his S. And I would also be remiss if I didn't mention that Supes has a rather prominent pair of man boobs going on right here. But hey, you know, the outfit looks very good. It's very clean. All of the paint and the lines are very good and very clean. I love the textures on the boots, and the textures overall on the costume look very good. But like I said before, he is very similar, I guess, in size and even in appearance and features to this guy. So, comparing Fondjoy Superman to Beast Kingdom Superman, mind you, Fondjoy Superman cost $25. I paid $29 for Beast Kingdom Superman, but he retails for $60, so I don't know. The outfits, see, this Superman has a thicker middle. This Superman has a more tapered midsection. The Beast Kingdom Superman only has a chest swivel, whereas this guy has a waist and chest swivel. We could mention that they both have drop down shoulders. The Fondjoy's drop down shoulders don't drop nearly as low as the Beast Kingdom Superman, which makes him look better than that, because these are some weird shoulders this guy has going on here. Also, we have the Beast Kingdom, which has the wired cape, whereas the Fondjoy has the free-falling cape. Oddly enough, I prefer the free-falling cape over the wired cape in this particular instance. I don't know. So far, I haven't seen a wired cape, at least in the figures that I own, which really thrill me in any particular way. Free-falling seems to work good for me, but I'm sure everybody has their own preference. As far as far as articulation goes, it's kind of strange because the Fondjoy has double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, which work very well. Mr. Beast Kingdom here has single jointed elbows, double jointed knees, which don't go nearly as far back as the Fondjoy, but he also has a bicep swivel, which the Fondjoy doesn't have, and he also has a thigh swivel, which I cannot get to move, even though I know it's there, which the Fondjoy doesn't have. But as we said before, he has a waist swivel, which the Beast Kingdom doesn't have. They both, and we mentioned before, they both have drop-down thighs, drop-down shoulders. And of course, as far as accessories are concerned, they both come with their respective stands, both of which are fairly useless for a flying character. I can't seem to make this one stick. I don't know. It's probably something I'm not doing. I might need directions. They're very nice display pieces, but, you know, they stand waist high, and neither character really needs them to help stand. But I guess if you wanted to display them on their bases, then that would work. The Beast King, the Fondjoy, does come with an extra head and an extra pair of hands, and they both come with their respective optical blasts, which are very similar. It looks like the Beast Kingdom one is a little more opaque than the Fondjoy one. Maybe looks a little better. Also, it looks like it's a little more organic as opposed to the symmetry in the Fondjoy one. But again, this is about this guy. And this guy, for $25, is a very good action figure. This is, you know, and I said this before when I did Cyborg, you have a license from DC and Warner Brothers to make action figures, and yet, and don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the Snyder Cut of Justice League. I'm not going to lie to you and say I enjoyed Superman versus Batman. I did not. And Man of Steel had its charms underneath its darkness and neck snapping. But these are, I guess, action figures for a franchise that is essentially dead. I guess I just wonder why make them. I bought them. That's because I have a mental problem when it comes to this. But I don't know what the mass appeal would be to something like this. Why Fondjoy would make these. And they have other ones. Again, they have a Batman, which we will be taking a look at in the near future. A Wonder Woman, a Harley Quinn, the Joker, which we will not be taking a look at in the near future. But for this guy, what kind of value do we give the Fondjoy Superman? Very nice action figure, very good looking, very inexpensive, relatively speaking, for the quality that you get. We'd say that he is an okay value.